Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 3. Today we'll continue on Let's Play. This is episode 63. In today's episode we are taking a look at the Class D World Championship for D-Class cars. For that we're going to need a D-Class car. And the car we're using today is the worst car in the history of the world. It's the 2002 Lexus SC430.
Oh, you fucking what, mate?
It comes in purple though.
Ew. Ooh.
It comes
it's
in
purple,
like
but it's still shit.
It is. Does it have body... Oh my god, yes it does.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
actually, pretty tasteful, to be fair.
Really?
That's
I'm gonna go for that Phoenix Owl one.
The front bumpers are actually not that bad, looking at them.
Okay, could be worse.
I'm gonna leave it on stock wheels as well, just to... Oh my god, is that a super engine?!
Wait, do you seriously get the 2JZ
yeah,
in it?
I'm just putting a supercharged V8 in it though.
It's a 2JZ!
Actually, I want this thing to be somewhat drivable as well. Give me some suspension upgrades. We'll go for sport springs and dampers. Anyways, yeah, it doesn't actually look too bad. To be fair, I mean, the SC430 is not that ugly of a car. It's pretty ugly, but it's not, like, horrifically ugly. Anyways, D-Class, this prestigious championship event is open to cars in Class D. We begin at the Sebring International Full Circuit for 3 laps. Also, yes, this episode's going to be longer.
I've just realised something.
What?
Are the wheels off the SC430, are those the ones that are on fucking Fairrace's GS?
Shit, that is a good point, actually. I wonder if they are.
I mean, they said Lexus on them.
Wait for the car to pull up.
God.
When we see a trick-ass bitch, we gonna tell that hose to drop them to these. Go, cops, get the dogs, let's go fuck with old folks. Alright, let's have a look at this shit.
So, talking about my
yes, they are!
Oh my fucking god!
They are the same wheels that are on Fairrace's Lexus.
Are they?
No.
They are!
They
Because
are,
they
they've
cannot...
just painted black on its Lexus. Like the centre caps.
You know what, I'm actually going to fucking...
Now I'm concerned.
I'm going to go away for like... minutes, because I have to fucking reboot my internet or something, it's fucking way too slow.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
My
My
god, this
God,
thing is heavy.
Fucking fantastic.
Can't believe they're from an SC430.
Yeah, me neither.
I still can't believe how heavy this thing feels.
Well, it technically is a hardtop convertible.
Well, it's a hard
Yeah,
top.
those-
I guess the SC430 is supposed to be like a hard top LS? Actually, no, it costs like 40 grand when new, so like a GS, I guess.
Hmm.
And they have wood.
It does have wood. I mean, that's one thing I will definitely give the SC430 is it has wood. I mean, the main problem with the SC430 is a lot of people sort of forgot the whole point of the car.
I just love when they did it, the worst car in the world, and Jeremy pressed a button and it's like, more wood, it's on his way.
You see, that's my favourite bit about it. That's why it's not the worst car in the world, is because of all the wood.
True.
That's really the name. That's really what name I should really give this episode, isn't it?
Lord Wood.
Not quite the worst car in the history of the world ever.
I'm pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, it doesn't drive very good. I'm kind of really glad I put sports suspension on it, because I would want to think what this thing drives like with stock. I also put supercharger on it, it's making no supercharger noise, which is sad.
Oh.
Was Forza 4 the last Forza this thing was in?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to know the best bit?
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 versions of this car, so we can experience this all over again in Forza 4.
Oh, for fuck.
Oh no.
Because there's this and there's the Toyota Sora 430 CV, I think it's called.
You should experience that car on stock suspension.
Oh, please no.
I don't wanna.
The worst bit is in that game, I think it's like a higher class. So,
Damn.
I think it's like actually towards the top of D class in that game, was in this game it's low C class, I want to say. Or low D class. Bidding.
Hello.
Bidding? Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I hope my internet is going to be good now because
Cut
It is
off.
Microsoft.
nah. I just stopped talking. That's why it cut off.
Alright. It sounded like it cut off quite viciously, so.
No.
But yeah, I mean, this thing has some interesting engine swaps, I'll give it that.
What does it have?
2JZ or the ISF V8. I can imagine with the ISF V8 it probably is quick. Do you know what's sad that it isn't in this game? Unless it was a unicorn car, I don't remember. I miss from Forza 1 and 2 the fucking IS 430. Where some tuning company stuck a fucking 4.3 V8 in an IS. And actually, do you want to know the best bit about that car?
What?
It's a bit of a tragedy that car didn't exist.
Why?
Well, it had the 4.3 V8 from an LS, which meant it was 280 horsepower, and they actually commissioned a manual gearbox for it. So it was a V8 saloon with a 6-speed manual in 2003, and they said to Lexus, they're like, "Are you gonna build this?" And they're like, "No." And do you want to know the best bit about it?
What?
Apparently the 4.3 V8 fit with no issues whatsoever. They could have built it, if they wanted to, quite easily.
Wow.
But they were just like, no. And then a couple of years later they built the ISF, which was basically that, but...
Automatic.
No, I think
So-
some ISFs had a manual.
So basically, if this had the V8 and the 6-speed manual, it would have been a more interesting car.
What, the SC?
Hmm.
I guess, I mean, the problem with the SC is a lot of people forget the whole... It's not supposed to be a sports car, it's supposed to be a cruiser.
I mean, it's a Lexus.
The ironic thing is that a Lexus SC is probably a lot worse than a Mercedes-Benz SL, which is basically the similar sort of premise. But then again, these cars don't really make any sense whatsoever when you think about it, because it's basically a big luxury cruiser that you can put the top down on. Like, what's the point of that? Yes? Carrying on. But yeah, the SC430, I don't know. I don't think it's as bad as Top Gear would make it out to be.
Top Gear makes everything bad anyway.
I guess it's a case of...
take it.
The thing is, I can kind of see where they're coming from. At the end of the day, what they were looking at is it's not the worst car in the history of the world, it was the worst car in the history of the world, all things considered, from a brand that should have known better. And to be fair, Toyota should have probably realised, hey, we're going to make a sports coupe. Look at, like, the Supra and stuff like that, and we had the SC300, so... Because let's be honest, the SC300 was the complete opposite of this. I'm fairly certain the SC300 had a 2J with a manual. I mean, they made the SC400, but...
Nobody remember it.
Well, the SC was probably a more dynamic car, considering it was like Supra chassis. I have no idea what this used.
Swiss cheese.
And the thing is, Lexus had a bit of an enthusiast community at the time as well, because like the first proper enthusiast car they made was like the IS. So, and considering SC literally means sport coupe. The best bit is when you think about it, they've actually built this car today as well. Considering the LC500 has a similar thing. Hey Scotian, do you want to know the best bit? When was that DVD made? 2013?
I think so.
I bet if it was made in 2014 it wouldn't have been considered the SC. I have a sneaking suspicion they would have said the RCF was the worst thing. Considering how much Clarkson hated the RCF.
Ooh.
Because the RCF was naff.
But,
Yeah.
But does James hate the RCF though?
Probably. Pretty much everything I saw said the RCF was a bit naff. Hence why Black Panther has to come out and go, it's a good car!
Like
Is it
it.
because the RCF is too heavy for what it is?
Well, the RCF's too heavy and, like, doesn't know what it wants to be.
Hmm.
Hey, we get to level 2 with this car. 20% discount upgrades by driveline. 20% exhaust upgrades by June for Acura, Honda, Lexus, Mazda, Mitsubishi, Scion, Toyota. Do you want to know the worst thing?
What?
This is probably going to be our first car to ever get to level 4. And it's a fucking SC430. Circuit Catalunya Grand Prix circuit is next. That's right, let's get high and pull over. Making drugs, bitch, I'm rolling with the fuzz now. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Let's storm the barber shop, sure is nice. Just kidding, black guys. Waving guns at some nuns, bitch, bend over with the fuzz. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. They pull me over and they're like, yo, my bad iPhone. I'm not gonna keep seeing that.
That's just awful.
That's just awful.
Yeah.
Get up in the police, ride, ride, crack 40 ounce inside, side.
Back 40. Ugh. 40 tastes terrible.
Yeah. Hyundai Genesis is the fastest car here. Look at it and its weird sneezing roofline. I hate that bubble rear window. I have no idea why that's a feature of that car. But we'll talk more about that when we have to drive a Hyundai Genesis, because yes, we do have to drive a Hyundai Genesis.
Oh no.
Hence why I drove a Tuscany earlier.
I do like the fucking new ones though.
The new Genesis? What, the saloons or the coupes?
Cubes. Like the facelifted one things.
They look better, I'll give you that. The problem is Hyundai just still has that... Hyundai and Kia both have the issue where their styling just always seems off to me. Like, their cars are too... They are too curvy for their own good. Like, they always overstyle... That's like the Stinger.
Also,
The front end of the Stinger is way too overstyled for what it needs to be.
it is.
Mm.
Also on the Stinger, I was right. I was right in from what I said to Angel before it came out.
What?
It would be forgotten when after.
Yeah, he is pretty much right. Because no one really talks Stinger anymore, do they?
No,
I haven't even seen a Stinger.
I have.
They did sell
I've
them
seen,
here.
like-
I think they've sold them with diesels here as well, because try and get people to buy. Do you know what the ironic thing is?
What?
I bet if you looked at the sales seats, do you know what I actually think has sold better than the Kia Stinger, considering how many I've seen? I think the Alpha
The C.
Giulia is selling better,
Yes,
which is
I
a good
would
thing,
put
'cause
money
it's
on
nice to see the fucking Giulia. Quite
Oh, wait,
weird.
that actually would make
I-
it. I'm sorry, but the Julia is literally my favourite Alpha product.
It's a really good looking car.
Yes.
It's still an alpha though.
And the Quadrifolios are cool.
And then there's me with my fucking controversial opinion.
What?
I mean, do you think the Giulia's ugly everywhere, or, like... Because the rear end's nice.
I mean, the rear end is fine. It's just the front end. It's just like
You don't like the grills on Alphas, though,
Confused.
do you?
Yeah. To be honest, the triangle grille is my biggest bugbear in general with Alphas, but I think it works.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I can deal with that more than I can deal with the BMW kidney grills at this point.
Yeah.
Because those
They're-
are starting to get ridiculous.
they're getting.
Starting.
When I say big snoot.
Yeah, what was that fucking 7 Series they launched, which was literally just grill?
X7.
No, there's a new one now, isn't there, Scotia?
Oh.
There's like the
Yeah, there's a
7
new-
Series, which they've shown, which is just like, how much grill would you like? And my answer was yes.
It fucking is.
Actually, Scotia,
Like, I thought-
I'm surprised no one's
I-
done a fucking meme of that yet, where they've just got like a picture of that and just elongated the grill, so it's literally just all grill on
Oh,
a
someone-
tiny piece of car.
Well, someone did with like the X5 or something.
Oh god.
In response.
What, that thing? Oh,
Yeah.
the 7 Series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like shit.
It doesn't look good, does it? Which is bad because the last BMW product I actually liked was the 7 Series.
It's bad when the 7 Series has a bigger snoot
Oh
than
god,
the
just
8 Series.
Yeah, the 8 Series has a
Just
fucking
the
snoot and a half as well. Oh, by the way, Scotian.
Now.
Fucking the presenter from Carwow revealed what his next long-term ownership car is. They like people give him cars to like own long-term, right? I think he had an RS4 last time. They've given him a BMW 8 Series. Literally every comment was just like, "How big is it?"
So big.
I fucking love how on the picture of the 7 Series just say the 7. Like,
Did Daddy Doug do the quirks and features yet?
What, the 8
One?
Series?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I think
think
so.
it is.
I can't remember watching the video though. I think it was one of those that I accidentally let autoplay once. I need to catch up on Doug DeMiro. I think the top of my fucking watch later is the Veyron video still.
I don't watch
Well,
that much Doug DeMiro though.
You still haven't watched.
I want
this
to
one?
watch. I want to watch the Ranger one because I'm curious about the Ranger.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Did you see Test Drive's thing
What?
where he compared the his old Ranger to the new one?
No. Where was it, on
huge.
Twitter or YouTube?
It was on Twitter.
What did he say?
He's like, Doug DeMiro is like almost pretty much as tall as me, and look how much bigger the new Ranger is compared to mine.
Yeah, but
And to be
everything's
fair-
bigger.
And to be fair, the fucking Ranger is huge. The new Ranger is huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Ranger's a
One.
mid-size now, though, isn't it? Like, as far as America's concerned.
Yeah.
But the Ranger's quite a weird one, though, because they bought the Ranger back as soon as Chevy's literally just turned around and for the first time ever gone, "Hey, look, we have a Colorado now." Here's a small
We
truck
brought
we've made.
We brought the Colorado back, guys.
Yeah, they
Love
probably
us.
saw Ford was bringing the Ranger back, and they were like,
Which is ironically the best looking thing that they have in the lot right now.
I mean, it's probably the best looking Chevy.
Emile, good news.
What?
You know Destiny?
Destiny. Yes.
It was fucking shit.
Yeah.
Destiny 2.
Don't turn that
Bungie
into
have only got
Inferno.
the fucking left Activision, haven't they? And they've taken the fucking rights to Destiny.
Bungie have.
Yeah, they might make a decent game.
Holy shit. Nice one.
They might make a decent fucking game of
They
it.
might make a decent game, considering
What happened with Destiny?
Bungie's left Activision.
Bungie have full publishing rights now.
Oh,
They're ditching Activision.
Wait, seriously?
oh,
Yeah.
How
that's
did they
good.
manage that? Because they signed
I
a
didn't
10-year
know about
contract
this.
with them.
I don't know.
that's actually good.
Build a Honda. I don't
Well,
think
they
they're
signed
gonna
it
be
in
able to for a while.
2010, so well, they signed the fucking contract in 2010, so
Yeah, I guess.
Well, here's the thing. Destiny was supposed to be a completely different game story-wise.
20%
Well, obviously-
discount on valves and displacement, by the way. Go on.
Let me guess. And then Activision went in.
Yeah,
Oh,
Activision basically said, no, we don't like any of this. We need to make the story simple so people can follow it, and then make sure that they've got literally nothing to do in the end game other than, PvP
yeah.
and the
Destiny,
odd thing here
Destiny
and
1
there.
had like genuine promise. Destiny 2 was shit.
Sedona Full Circuit is next.
But yeah, you look at Destiny in its beta stages, and you can tell it was supposed to be a completely different game.
Yeah.
And it seems like they're trying to recreate what was supposed to be Destiny 1 for Destiny 3.
Yeah.
a few
The thing,
years' time.
the thing is with Destiny 2 that was crap was Activision.
Yeah. Honda versus Supra. Well, I mean, it depends what Honda you put against Supra.
Yeah.
It depends on what Supra you go against the Honda. I mean, the Celica Supra, that's fucking good.
Because the reason why Destiny 2 was so bad is because Activision says
Money!
money.
Fuck
Like,
you,
Destiny
Activision.
1 only got
But Activision needs to know to make money, you need to make a good product.
Yes.
Well, that hasn't stopped them in the
Isn't
past.
that every
Black Ops
company?
4.
Overwatch.
Well,
Overwatch,
here's
I
the
mean, that's
thing,
going to be a controversial
Destiny
opinion
1
to the weeb crowd.
Destiny
No.
1 only got microtransactions, partway through year 2 of the game's life cycle. So it's like, you know, they were just using Destiny 1 as like a testing ground for microtransactions, only to go and go full force with it in, you know, Destiny 2.
Rip Super and newer Forza games, yeah. It's still kind of weird that we don't have Toyota, but like, I've sort of gotten over it. Again, I still insist fucking Volkswagen was a worse loss in Horizon 3 because there was literally no cars in Retro Hot Hatch. The problem is Toyota's cars were all sort of spread out so that, like, you know, you didn't really miss much.
I mean, the thing with it is,
Honestly,
like, to be honest, there is like 2 models that are missing maybe, and most of them are forgettable.
I'm gonna say somewhat controversial.
Mm.
I think Mitsubishi missing in Forza Horizon 4 is worse than
No,
Toyota missing in Forza Horizon.
It's not.
Have you seen
It's
the
not.
modern rally class?
Yeah, Modern Rally is like got nothing in it.
It's not controversial. It's fucking right.
Well, it's controversial just because Mitsubishi are shit.
They should just sign a deal with Suzuki again and bring the Swift back over. There you go, Retro Rally. Or Modern Rally. I mean, realistically, what they should do is just put fucking... Isn't there like Modern Rally and then one above that? Or am I thinking Hot Hatch?
I think Hot Hatch, which has the...
Yeah, because Hot Hatch has Retro, Modern and Super.
Yeah.
Missed the Evo. I really like the Evo 6. The problem with Mitsubishi is I have no idea why they've done that, considering Mitsubishi have no mainstream relevance at this point.
They have nothing.
They are part of Nissan now.
They are.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
which is part of Renault.
Nissan bought them.
Yeah, which is part of Renault.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah.
So basically Renault wins because basically compared.
No, Renault wins because they actually fuck Nissan up when they actually put money into them to save them from bankruptcy in the 90s. They actually ended because Renault actually owns through the thing they have together. They own 43% of Nissan, while Nissan owns only 15% of Renault. So Renault have like voting rights at Nissan when Nissan doesn't have shit at Renault, and Renault is the small one. So basically, yeah.
Oops.
It's the small company that fucked the big one, and the big one is fucking mad because Renault has so much power. They could basically almost they want to make a merger since like they fucking did the thing, but Nissan barely escape it every time. That's actually why they put fucking gone into jail. Honestly, no, actually, that's fucking theory and shit, but people say that he was actually going to push pretty hard for fucking merger, and Nissan was like, yeah, no, fuck that shit. Because since he and Renault have more
so
power,
they want like a full-on merger?
Yeah, Renault want one, and they have enough power to actually force it.
I mean, Nissan have nothing unique to them other than a GTR and the 370 at this point.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm. The thing is that company-wide and money-wise and all, Nissan is the big one in the group. But Renault owns the most. Like it's Renault that own the thing, while they are just taking the fucking tech of Nissan basically to make their car.
Again, they literally turned the Qashqai into a Renault. So.
Yeah, and that's actually something that people at Nissan, from what I remember, actually whine about. Like they fucking took the Micra to make the Clio and shit like that, and you know.
Hey, the Mirage could have been cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what they need to do with the Mirage? And I've insisted this since day fucking one. They need to give it four-wheel drive and stick a turbo in it.
Yes.
There you go. Instant. The Mirage becomes cool.
Also, something else that Renault actually owns.
I don't know what you mean about the Skyline, by the way.
They own Lada. Lada is and Dacia. So
why can't we just get rid of Nissan and just have Dacia? Did they see a GTR?
No, but basically the thing with that is basically that is the low end, Renault is the mid end, the low mid, Nissan is the high mid, and then there is Infinity for the high end. Basically.
Fucking, do they even still sell cars under Infinity anymore?
Yes.
Yeah. They sell like
But
free
they have Mercedes
cars.
parts now.
They usually sell like free cars, but that's
Infinity is just
car.
nothing anyway, because Infinity was just like, shit, Toyota was making a luxury brand called Lexus, we need to beat them to the punch. Infinity!
Yeah.
Drags in a Nissan President.
Yeah. You're gonna
And a
be the
Nissan Leopard.
QX45 now, correct? No? Well, fuck you.
Oh, they actually make the Q40 crossover.
Hey HB, welcome back.
Hey.
I always
Hey,
fucking...
HB.
I saw... When I was looking for my cord for sale, I found a bunch of weird shit.
So
One of
let
the
me
weird
see-
ones I found was the fucking... they sold a Nissan Maxima here, which I was not expecting.
Oh. So
Which
they
one,
actually,
the J30 Maxima?
so Emile, they
yeah,
actually,
in the 90s, Maxima QV was sold here. It was like the VQ30, I think.
so they seem to sell like 5 cars or 4 or something like that.
I know they
Like-
sell or tried to sell the fucking Q30 over here, which I
Yeah,
think hasn't been going too well for them, considering I've
I
seen
mean,
two.
yeah, they have the Q30, the Q50, the QX30. Well, I don't know what the difference with the Q30 is.
The QX30 is the crossover. Like, they basically did the lazy crossover thing where they stick it on stilts.
And they seem to have a Q60. Yeah, and they have the Q60. Yeah, Q30, the QX30 for the crossover, the 50 and the 60 basically. That's it.
I don't think the 50 exists here anymore because the 50 didn't sell well. Boost's dad wants a 50.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. Honda in
Oh,
Horizon
God,
4 is a big
God.
roof. Again, I'm not quite sure what you're getting at there.
I just saw something fucking horrible.
What?
The new I clicked on the fucking Q50, the new hybrid engine developed with Renault Sport Formula 1. Oops.
Oh yeah, that's... yeah.
They put
Do you know Vettel was supposed to have worked on the Q50?
Oh.
He gave it fly-by-wire steering, which apparently is terrible for the road. Because basically all that is just sensors and electric figuring out where you want the wheels instead of you physically turning a wheel.
yeah, it's just electronics. It's like in planes, they have the same shit in plane. Like it's electronic shit that say, hey, they moved right, they moved the control right. Let's move that part right.
So when
I hate
electronics
that-
fail, can't
I know
steer.
I know it's like just gonna be like nothing, but like it's just it concerns me when you get cars predicting how much steering you want. Like, no, I actually want to.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean.
But like, it shouldn't, because like we have that with throttle and all sorts. But it's still. By the way, this is going to be the first car to reach level 4.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I know how it feels with the throttle on the C4 because when
Silverstone
you
Grand Prix is the final check.
basically what I have on the C4 is if I don't push it completely to the bottom, smash it, it doesn't give me all the fucking throttle ever. And you can actually feel the point where actually it goes to giving me full control because it stops basically if you don't push. You hit a bump, basically.
I mean, Hondas don't sound good in general, Gavin. I'm sorry, I've got a Honda, and as much as I like it, it's not a good sounding car.
No,
They aren't.
they aren't made to sound good. As expect maybe the NSX, but most Hondas are just meant to be
The
cars.
NSX just sounds like a V6 though. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the sound of V6s, but it does just sound like a V6.
Yeah, but I mean compared to our Hondas, I mean I know I don't have one anymore, but I mean like compared to the 4-cylinders where it's just a.
Oh, did yours also just sound angry?
Yeah, especially since mine had a fucking hole in the exhaust.
Yeah. I like how Mr. Regular in that fucking Accord review was like, wow, it sounds good for a 4-cylinder, and it's like, no it doesn't.
Nah.
It just sounds like a 4-cylinder. So the weird thing with Hondas is they do everything absolutely flawlessly, apart from make a good sounding engine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get, like, I've never heard a good sounding Honda. We need F1 cars in Horizon 4, disagree. We need the Red Bull. Fucking Tomahawk, that's what we really need. A Forza Tomahawk. They'd probably like rebadge it as it's made by Ford or Porsche or whoever they decide to sign a deal with this time.
Oh god.
I know what car is going to be the cover car from Motorsport 8. It's not going to be the new 911 because they've already revealed that's coming to Forza 7 soon. Or Horizon 4 actually, we can't tell by the picture. All I know is there's a new 911 in the fucking Forza monthly thing. Hopefully it's coming to 7. Because I can't be asked to play Horizon 4. Although I've got to play Horizon 4 soon for the DLC video, which will go out tomorrow. As well as I need to actually do the one seasonal event that actually matters this week.
Oh, what's that?
To get the Hoonigan RS200. Oh
yeah,
god, it's one of these. I just realised it's one of these cars. I hate the SC430 more now.
Why?
The third brake light is actually outside the car.
Oh, fuck that.
They do that on they do that on convertibles and coupes quite regularly. The DB7's got a similar thing, but the DB7 one is weird because it was on Hoovies today. The fucking DB7's third brake light is outside the rear window, right?
Yeah?
Do you want to know the best bit?
What?
It's not in metal housing, it's in a plastic housing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
God damn it.
Listen, you need to do what my fucking Honda's got. I've got 4 rear brake lights. Just one of them doesn't work. Because they disconnected the fucking interior brake light because they put a brake light on the wing.
God damn it.
Yeah, the Accord's weird.
I
went into the boot today. I went into the boot today and I finally figured out something.
What?
You can see the fucking rear speakers underneath the boot bit. So I'm assuming if you like overloaded the boot too much, you'd smack the speakers maybe.
Yes, maybe.
Might be worth getting like a little protective box for them or something. I don't know.
So, Emile, what are you doing this weekend?
Coaching himself.
Saturday I think we're going on a drive, and Sunday I've got to go take old people to see other old people.
Fair enough. Saturday I might be going over to Birmingham to look at some fucking wheels.
Birmingham, why would you go there? You're
Yeah.
What, like car wheels?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
Kick.
oh no.
Is Birmingham like North
Oh,
Philadelphia?
fucking hell,
Be a good
it's
shot.
Why are you saying it's me? You should know it's me. It's my fucking server and my fucking stream and my fucking recording session, you dick.
Yeah, you're
We're not here for
cunt.
fucking Azza, are we?
Well,
we
you
are.
kind of are.
No, if it was here for Azza, we'd be in public. He's not allowed to use the private server.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. Isn't there one stream like you actually did here?
What?
Isn't there one stream you did here instead of in public actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Asa doesn't stream, everyone knows that.
Anus.
Sure.
My anus is bleeding.
You should get that check.
No.
Oh no!
What?
Someone's put a fucking fake V8 badge on an MGZ 1.8.
Oh, hey, right now.
What?
My favourite V8. Hello, Anus.
Hello, big fat anus McGee.
And you got to drive Solstice with him tonight.
No, it's at the same bloody time, and I've got work in the morning again.
No.
Stop having
No
work.
balls.
However, Mr. Rhino, the fucking... Hang on, is it even on?
What?
Oh shit, no it's not. I was gonna say we could do like the Laguna Seca, the Spec Fords, which are nice and difficult to drive.
Oh, hello, Anus Rhino GT4.
I have seen the dawning of the V8 of the Bro. We are exiting the Silverstone with our green flop. There is many men behind us, but they cannot catch the SC. I'm driving my boat onwards, because this thing is a fucking boat.
Well, what do you want? It's a fucking Lexus.
SC430.
Oh god, you're driving that thing.
Yes.
Where they made the roof out of aluminium, but then put wood in it.
Yes.
They do.
Nice.
They did that.
Yes.
It's got a body kit on it as well,
Oh god.
which isn't actually too terrible other than the wing, which I just accept is bad. Because it sticks out too far. You know what's fun as fuck to drive? The Radical SR8.
Oh god, the radicals, yeah.
Yeah.
When are the radicals?
It's
they
radical.
are on at 10 at fucking 11 o'clock.
You wanna know something about the radical?
Mm.
It's radical.
You're not funny.
It's radical, man.
You just fucking suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes,
what do you fucking expect from me? Like fucking hell.
To not suck.
We expect something sensible from you, sir.
I'm fucking French. Go fuck yourself. You cannot have anything sensible from me. You just have
You're
shit.
part of the yellow vest movement. You are sensible.
What? No, I'm not fucking yellow vest. Fuck them. I mean, if I wanted to fucking get cheap gas, I would.
and across the line.
I will go to fucking Luxembourg.
Yeah.
It's fucking cheap there, but I'm just too lazy to do that, so I just.
Even the fucking driver tar fucking slides this car around. Anyways, we get to level 4. Your 2002 Lexus SC430 has reached level 4. You have a 10% discount on brakes by Endless for Acura's, Honda, Hyundai, Lexus, Scion, Subaru, and Toyota.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. By the way, I lied. I'm actually doing other stuff.
You're not that far off another car.
Yes.
Don't die, everybody.
Anyways, 18,300 credits. We're actually really starting to make some money in this game now. And that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time, we continue on with the amateur events, looking at track days, with the first one being the Pontiac Trans Am track days. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.